Hey there, people. I'm Nick, and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed Gaming. Wait, what? Did it start recording in the middle of me saying that? Whatever. Hey there, people. I'm Nick, and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed Gaming. Now, you might be wondering why I've got... Who am I kidding? You're not wondering a thing. You clicked on the video. Yeah, we're playing Pokémon FireRed as if it were Pokémon Red, or the original Kanto games, Gen 1. A remake unweighed. Unweighed. Remake unmade. I'm doing this video entirely uncut because it's mainly the editing process that makes me unmotivated to actually upload anything. So I'm seeing if just uploading in uncut video in its entirety will... If an uncut video, if uploading an entirely uncut video will make it easier for me. I know it's not quite as good to, quite as enjoyable to watch, but I'm at least wanting you to be able to watch something. Oh, and speaking of being able to watch things, I noticed that my webcam is off. Normally, I love having my webcam on, but I have it turned off in this for this. I've decided to start turning it off, so that way, whenever I'm recording while playing a game, the webcam doesn't slow my computer down. Yeah, my computer is potato. But anyway, let's get started. While Oak is babbling on, let me explain the rules. I'm only allowed to use items, moves, all that sort of stuff that were in the original games. The exclusions being moves that serve this, being items that serve the same purpose as the original. If an item being renamed or an item having a different effect. For example, the experience share instead of the experience all. Oh, and we're gonna be a boy, because you could only be a boy in the original Gen 1. And we're gonna flip red. Green. Yeah, its name in the Japanese version of Gen 1 actually is green. And Viridian is considered as a bluish green color, so Viridian City is basically named after this moron. Anyway, because of this, my only dark type attack will be Bite, I won't. Oh, the reason this is an override is because I was going to do this challenge as a properly edited challenge video, but I decided against it because chances are I'd have to sit. I'd have to put off editing for the next like 5 years. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm not allowed to use the TGTV. I'm not allowed to use held items. I'm not allowed to even run. That's right. Pressing B while walking in the overworld is completely forbidden. Oh, let me take and get the potion out of my PC. Storage, withdraw item, potion, withdrew one potion, back. So yeah, if I so much as accident, I so much as have my finger accidentally press B while I'm moving outside, I have to reset to the previous save. Now for the first. Oh, right. I have to do the whole thing by going up toward the grass. Oh, and after a bit of deliberation, I decided to go with Squirtle for this challenge. It'll make the early game relatively easy without having to over level like a ton. Because Squirtle learns Bubble at level 7, I think. Squirtle is the Squirtle I thought would be best because, well, yes, Venusaur, Bulbasaur learns Vine Whip which is super effective against both Brock and Misty, and Bulbasaur is also resists Lieutenant Surge. I thought that picking Squirtle for this and select and catching a Geodude and a Pikachu would basically give me all the benefit. Would basically just give me all the benefits against Misty and Lieutenant Surge. gaming's... Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Okay, if I end up finding a shiny... if I end up finding a shiny before I even, so much as get a Pokeball... I am just cutting off the video right when it happens. Tail. Oh, for... Oh, we're speed type. Huh. Oh, gee, now you get the heckin' crit. When it doesn't even matter. I swear, it's always on the last hit where it doesn't even matter that I get the crit. Always. 67 experience points. This is why Ruby and Sapphire are better. Okay, I'm going over to... I'm going over to my bed to heal. Oh. Oh, right. I have to speak to my mom to heal. I was trying... Red, you should take a quick rest. What the flip do you think I was trying to do, Mom? I was heading over to my bed. It's just my bed doesn't work. Now let me save. Let me talk to this moron. I only call him a moron because This is what I get for calling people a moron. Oh, I thought I'd automatically walk at some point. I'll borrow a town map from my Sid. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Red. Ha ha ha. Two words, Blue. No you. Oh, that's actually a nice little detail. She actually turns around, picks it up, and hands it to me. Oh, and for the record, I will be allowing myself to use the select button. This is... It's already going to be tedious enough not being able to use the running shoes. Oh, speaking of things taking a while... I can't even set it to be to do nothing. Even Ruby and Sapphire had that option, and they came out before this. All right. Dang it, I was hoping to only get 2, but this is like average speedrunner luck, I think. Yeah, in case I black out, I want to at least not have to go through Route 1 again. Wait a minute. Hmm. No, no, no. Let's skip through this as fast as we can. Oh! The basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Taking out other people's garbage. Oh, and let me... Yeah, they had to... Yeah, they had to move this item because in the original it was on the same tile as the tree, but with the Gen 2 adding the A button prompt tree HM use. Oh, and you may think it's unfair for me to use the select button to use key items or to have the A button prompt for using HMs. But I'm already suffering enough as it is. I don't want to be like, if it's not in if it wasn't in the old games, it can't be used here. No exceptions. This is supposed to be for fun. Alright. I'm gonna... Of course, my first freaking encounter is a Kakuna. There we go. That's better. I'm already slower than you, Weedle. You don't have to rub. You don't have to make things worse. Okay, I've got my Weedle. Hey, tell me, which side are you on? Beedrill or Butterfree? I'm on Team Beedrill, obviously. Jeff, I guess? I'm going back to heal. Dang it. It was just a fraction of a second too late. Alright. Yeah, take my Pokemon, lady. But yeah, I can... Oh, and one thing you might be wondering. Abilities weren't in Gen 1. How would I take care of those? Well, I just don't take abilities into account I just don't take abilities into account whenever I fight trainers or whatever. Like, take Pikachu for example. I can catch a Pikachu to use it and use it. And use it against. Ah, dang it! I can use the Pikachu to growl and tail whip Rock's Onyx. There we go. But I can't use it in hopes of activating static. Hassan. Alright, let me heal up. Let me heal up that Mankey and my... And let me heal up Hassan and Pop. And then I'll take and save. $25 maybe 26 or 27, depend with the intro. I think that's good enough to call it here. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be it for me today. I'm Mick from Boxer 5 Gaming, and I'm out. I'll see you later.